Swimming with Sea Turtles by Daviana Walliam. For my 20th birthday this year, I knew I wanted to do something different from previous years. In the past, I'd had a murder mystery party, a game night, and even bowling. I had played with the idea of traveling for a couple of weeks, but I just didn't know where I wanted to go yet. After some research, I decided that Puerto Rico would be the perfect place to travel to. It had a perfect climate, wasn't too far from home, and even had some of my favorite foods. I was super excited about the idea of my first solo trip, but once I told my mom, she was not convinced and was very nervous about me traveling alone. So I decided to ask my auntie if she wanted to go with me because it was a little too late to travel last minute with friends. Of course she said yes, and before I knew it, it was time for us to book our flights and fly out to San Juan. Prior to landing in San Juan, I hadn't booked any excursions yet because I wanted to feel out the vibes of Puerto Rico. Once I did some research on Google for the top 20 things to do in Puerto Rico, I landed on 4 activities: going to the El Yunque Rainforest, kayaking the Bayou Bay, snorkeling, and a beach day. Out of all the activities, I was most excited to snorkel. I'd never done snorkeling before, and I especially had never been that close to sea turtles. After doing a few of our other activities, it was finally time to go snorkeling. I was so excited and a little bit nervous about how snorkeling would go. When we first arrived at the snorkeling location, we met our guide and met up with the other travelers that had booked the same excursion. Then we were fitted for our equipment, which were just of goggles, a snorkel, and a life jacket. After putting on our gear, it was time to get in the water and have some fun. I saw lots of different cool underwater wildlife that I had never seen before, like different types of fish, lobster, and even a sea urchin. In this picture, here I am holding the sea urchin. I thought it would be spiky, but it actually wasn't. Here I am just having some fun doing a peace sign underwater, and here's a snippet of me snorkeling with a sea turtle. This sea turtle kind of reminded me of Squirt from Finding Nemo, but I think that's just because Squirt's also a turtle. To commemorate this awesome experience for my 20th birthday, I decided to get a sea turtle tattoo. It not only represents the fun experience that I had, but my first time stepping out on the ledge and planning a trip.